What would have interested you the most in your chapter as an undergrad, and what interests you the most now?
So I think that as an undergraduate student, I would have been the most interested in the postnatal development that we have discussed in this chapter. I've always found it very interesting that the environment had such an extraordinary effect on anything from vision to language development. So it would have been easy for me to make those references and understand the development that was occurring based on environmental cues. And so I would have been very intrigued by that as an undergraduate student. I would say that's different than the type of scientist I am today, because what I get the most excited about today is when I look at nervous system development or development overall, especially when you teach it, to me, it seems like there's just an amazing coordination of events, whether that's signaling pathways or morphogen gradients or whatever it is. Everything is so coordinated. And really, if we look at things, I study rare disorders. And so the fact that they're rare, I think is amazing because there's so many things ongoing and the embryo gets it right most of the time. And so for me now, understanding and thinking about those pathways and how genes work together or how one single change could modify things in such a different way that we now get neurodevelopmental disease, I find that to be the most amazing part of development now. And I like to move my research into that direction. And so I think, whereas when I was younger, I could see those connections very easily as the environment is affecting postnatal development. Now that I know and have a more higher grasp, I guess you could say, or more knowledge about development, I find myself gravitating more towards those signaling pathways and that coordination that's really amazing during development.